This is Tara Carr with Tara Talks for KDIV 98.7 FM. You know what, guys? It is still February, and that means it's Black History Month. So we are taking this time to honor and feature our local Black-owned businesses. I have with me today Nick Jones, owner and master barber for Trendsetter Barbershop. Nick, how are you doing today?
I'm good, and yourself?
Awesome, I'm great. So tell me your story. Tell me about Trendsetter.
Well, the idea came from me wanting to be different.
Okay.
Your typical barbershops, you know, you had a typical, per se, white barbershop or a typical black barbershop. I wanted to be different. That's why we named it Trendsetter.
Yeah.
And on doing that, you know, being able to do all ethnicities and hair types, that's what we specialize in.
That's awesome. And what inspired you to start your own business?
It was just a hobby for me. I never actually intended to be a barber.
Yeah.
It was always just a hobby. So whenever I graduated, I actually studied computer engineering.
Oh, wow.
But now I guess I'm just engineering haircuts.
There you go. Love it.
Yeah.
And what challenges have you faced with having your own business?
So being self-employed, there's a lot of long hours.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
And, you know, that balance between the work life and the kids as well.
Okay. And what advice would you give for someone who wants to start their own business? Maybe someone comes to you and says, hey, you know, I see what you're doing and I think I can do that.
My biggest advice would be just do it. You know, aim high and minimize your lows.
Okay. And who is your Black History hero?
I have a few. A few. I mean, you got guys, you know, being a member of Phi Beta Sigma, we have a lot of young men up in there that have been pioneers of the different marches and you know, the different movements within Phi Beta Sigma, as well as within the communities that we are a part of, from A. Langston Taylor to A. Philip Randolph. You got John Lewis, who was your congressman that's in there. Then, of course, your Martin Luther Kings, and which are not a member of Phi Beta Sigma, but you know, still
in the movement, still a hero. Yes.
Plenty. It goes on and on.
Absolutely. And if there was one Black person alive or from history that you could just say, sit down, let's have dinner, who would that be, and why would you invite them to dinner?
My dinner would be different. I'd have a round table.
Okay.
And on that round table, I'd invite a lot of people, living and have passed on, from, you know, the previous people that I've named, as well as Barack. I would love to sit down and talk to him.
Absolutely.
George Washington Carver, that's another one that
Absolutely.
I would love to pick his brain and see what he's really, you know, what insight that I can get from him. Huey P. Newton is another one. Martin Luther King, of course, but then Malcolm X.
Absolutely. That would be a really interesting dinner conversation.
Yeah.
I would love to
a lot
to
of
hear
different
that.
perspectives.
Absolutely. And what's a quote or a motto that you just tend to live by?
Always stay 10 toes down. It brings
Okay.
a better foundation.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah.
And tell me, where can our listeners find your barbershop? If they want a haircut, where do they go? How can they follow you, maybe online?
Yes, we have a website, of course, TrendsetterBarbershop.com. We also, our address is 1617 North College. We're in the process of moving, trying to expand, so
That's awesome.
we'll probably change the name as well, but you know, it'll still be Trendsetter, but it may be Barbershop and Salon.
Okay, awesome.
We're working on that.
Love that. And is there anything else that you'd like to add?
We also have Instagram, Trendsetter BS.
Okay.
Follow us on there. Also, there's a lot of other organizations and stuff that are really doing a lot of positive things, as well as, I know, Trendsetter Barbershop. You got, you know, of course, the Hill City Lodge, number 347, Fayetteville. A lot of positive things going on. You also got the Northwest Arkansas Sigmas, which is also another organization that are doing positive things within the community as well as beyond.
And speaking of positive things, I know you do a lot of positive things in the community. Not just you, but Trendsetter Barbershop is kind of more than just a barbershop. So tell me about some of your community service events and activities that you guys have done.
Absolutely. The previous organizations that I named, we also partner with them. We do a Trendsetter Marathon where every Monday in the month of August we cut hair for free, and that's the marathon essentially, and we donate the money back to churches for the youth departments.
Wow, that is awesome.
We also do a couple events. One of them is Fishermen and Men event, and the other is a 3-on-3 youth forum and basketball.
Yeah, that's the one I'm familiar with.
Which we had Mayor Jordan come out to both of those, and he really spent time with us and actually did some fishing. And
he didn't just come say hi and leave. He was
absolutely. I definitely enjoy spending time with it.
That is awesome.
Absolutely.
Well, we just want to say we see what you're doing in the community and for Northwest Arkansas and the Fayetteville area, and we salute you. You are a Black History hero, and so we just want to say happy Black History Month to you. So thank you for everything that you're doing. More information is available at TrendsetterBarbershop.com. This is Tara Carr with Tara Talks for KDIV 98.7 FM, the voice of the city, the voice of diversity.